Good morning, my dear students of class 6. Today we are going to learn chapter 3, that is Internet Online Surfing. So this will be the first part of the video. The topics we are going to discuss today are Internet, the introduction, and popular Internet services. So let us start with Internet introduction. The Internet is the biggest network of computers. If anyone asks you what is the definition for Internet, so this is the definition. Internet is the biggest network of computers. Many small networks of computers are connected together to make a global network of computer which has millions of computers in it, building the Internet. Now Internet, in short, we can call it net also. Internet is not owned by anybody as a whole, so nobody can say that Internet is mine. Internet is for each and everyone can make use of it. If you want, you can get the information from the Internet. If others want, they also can do it. If you want to type something and keep it in the net, that also is possible. So no one can claim that Internet is his or her. It cannot be owned by anyone. Now comes popular Internet services. So first what we are going to talk about is electronic mail. Mail, the moment I say mail, it is a letter, okay, which is sent or received. When we say electronic mail, so this is not the mail which we go to the post office and post your letter. It is done through the net and computer. Electronic mail or email is an easy way of sending and receiving messages, just like the SMS you send through your mobile to someone and at the same time other one receives your SMS. Same way email or electronic mail is sent from the computer through the Internet and other side someone receives your message. So it can be sent to any part of the world. It is one of the fastest mode of communication. So within no time, your friend or your relative or anyone can receive your mail. I don't think many of you have got your email account. It is better to have email account. If you have email account, you will be having your email ID. You can see here email ID, that is just like your address, okay, and then followed by this you have got your password. So each one will be having one email ID and password. If you have got this, then you can sign in and you can send the mail and receive the mail. So next service is video conferencing. Nowadays we are using this video conferencing too much. It is a system that allows face-to-face conversation. That means not only you can hear the voice of the person or persons, but you can see them as well live. So it is done with different people who are sitting at different location. They need not to be in one place. They can be in any city, any country, and together you can talk with all of them. So this is called video conferencing. It is used to transmit, Internet is used to transmit audio and video data between each other, between one computer to other. Now look at this. In the first one, you can see 9 people are talking together. This is called video conferencing. They are not sitting in one place, in one table. They are in different locations, but they can talk to all of them. They can hear what others are speaking, as well as they can see them live. So here you can see more than 9 are there, and this gentleman is sitting here. So he is also in the video conferencing. Nowadays teaching also is done the same way. Some apps are there through which teacher and student, they need not to go to the school, yet they take the class, and students, they attend the class through video conferencing. The third one is online banking. It is very safe and very important nowadays. You need not to go and stand in a queue. You must have seen in the banks also there are big rush. Nobody is allowed to go inside. So outside only they have to make a line, and one by one they go inside. So you need not to do this, because you can do the banking from your home only. There are many benefits of online banking. You can transfer the fund to anyone. If you want to pay some bills, you can do that. If you want to start some new schemes, okay, there also you can invest the money. Some people, they are interested in share market, so from there also you can do this. You can apply for loan, you can send your checks online. So all these facilities are there, for which you need not to go to the physical bank. Through your office or your house you can do it. So this online banking is also called internet banking. Some of us, we have given it a term mobile banking. That means you need not to have a laptop or a computer system. Through your mobile also you can do this online banking. It allows the customers to use banking services without visiting a physical branch. That means you need not to go to the branch or the bank. It is also referred as internet banking, e-banking, or virtual banking. So don't get confused. Online banking is also called internet banking, or e-banking, or virtual banking. Number 4, we have social networking. Nowadays we use many social networking sites like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. There are many. These are called social networking websites or sites. They function like an online community of internet user. So you have to have internet facility in your computer, then only you can go with social networking. They provide a virtual community in which the members with common interest may communicate with each other. Suppose I am in this type of group and I am having this internet facility, so I can communicate with the other members. For that I need not to visit them. Okay, so here you can see there are many types of social networking sites available. You can be member of anyone, and I am very much sure that you are the member of Facebook and Instagram and others as well. So like this, you need not to go to the society, you need not to go to the families, yet you can meet your family members on this social networking sites. Nowadays it is very difficult to visit the families, yet people are in touch. Those who are not in our country also, from our family, we are in constant touch with them. How? Because of this social networking. And this is the service which is provided to us by internet. Next one, Number 5 is e-learning, learning through internet. Nowadays all the learning is taking place through internet only. You are also receiving your lessons through internet. E-learning means electronic learning. Here learning is done with the help of technology. By using such technology, we can learn anytime or anywhere. It's not necessary that at the same time you have to learn that. At your leisure, in your free time, you can learn again and again from the computer. It has become more common. And why it has become more common? Because it has become popular also because of its low cost. It's not very costly, and it also saves our time. You need not to be present in school. Those who have done the schooling, for some reasons they cannot go to the colleges, so they can get the degree staying at their home. They can learn many things. Okay, so here you can see, by using your computer or mobile smartphones, you can get the education. You can also certified by many universities, those who provide you e-learning classes. In number 6, we have got internet free calls, which is also called VoIP. It's good if we get free calls. Otherwise, to call someone you require money, and for that you have to buy it from the service provider. The talk time you have to buy from the service provider. So because of this internet, this talking and chatting and video calling, all these are free. So one of the advantage of internet is that it lets us make free voice call. Voice calls means we talk and others, they listen to us. Not only that, and video calls to anyone residing in any part of the world, not in your own city but anywhere. VoIP stands for Voice over Internet Protocol. So that is the full form of VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol. There are some softwares that allows us to send free messages and videos along with free internet calls. The most common one is WhatsApp. Through WhatsApp, you can send the messages, receive the messages, you can chat with someone. You can also make voice calls or video calls that is free of cost. First you have to take the pack, and after that it is free of cost for certain validity. To use this software, we need to first install them in our computer system or your smartphone. If you don't have this software, suppose if you don't have WhatsApp, then you cannot talk, you cannot make video calls, you cannot chat. So first you have to install them in your computer. Once it is done, then it is very easy to talk free. Some of the softwares that provide free video calls are Viber, Skype, Duo, WhatsApp, and many more. So here you can see, usually the kids, the teenagers, they talk unlimited. Okay, so most of the time you will see them with a mobile only. Why they are able to do so? Because it is free. And here you can see the best free internet calling apps. Okay, so by using these apps, you can make free voice calls or video calls. Now the next service which is provided by internet, that is number 7, internet TV. Olden days we were dependent fully on the cable network, but nowadays you don't require that. Anywhere you go, you can take your TV with you. That means in your through your mobile or laptop. Okay, Internet TV delivers television content using internet connection. It is the replacement of cable TV. We can watch internet TV on a computer screen, on a TV screen, or on your smart mobile phones. Some of the famous providers of internet TV are Hotstar, Sony Live, etc. So by using this apps of these providers, you can watch all the TV serials, all the movies, all the sports channels on your TV screen, on your laptop, on your smartphones, whenever and wherever you want. Then comes the e-groups. E-group means electronic groups. So this is the group of people having the same type of interest. E-group means electronic group. E-group is created over internet. So you cannot go and call the people on the roads and make the group. It is done on the internet through your computer. You can share the information on topic of your interest. So the group, in a group, you can share your information, you can receive other information, you can talk, you can discuss, you can chat. So here the discussion takes place through the message. All the members of this group can view or reply to the post. So any kind of group you can make. If you see on Facebook also, there are different types of groups. For example, those who are very good in drawing and painting, they become the member of this painting group or the artists group. So there, whatever their queries is, whatever their problem is, they can share with others and others can reply. Some doctors may have their own group, some lawyers may have their own group, teenagers can have their own group, classmates can have their own group. Same way, if you are having a typical type of interest or problem, then you can make a group with that type of people. Here you can see people with artificial limbs, those who don't have hands and legs. So they have got their own type of problems. So if they want to know more about how to deal with this type of problem, okay, what are the latest inventions in that field, so they can get connected with this type of group. Some are allergic, so they can have their own group. Maybe some they have got learning problem, some are hearing impaired, okay, some they have got mental disability. So all these type of people, even if you have got any problem, then you can select a group for yourself and then you can share the information, you can receive the information, and you can chat among yourself. So all the members of this group can see what you have said and what they have to say, you also can see. So these are the electronic groups, and this you can use through the internet. So we have discussed many services which are provided by internet, and I think it's enough for today. So next class we'll be continuing. Okay, till then, stay safe, stay at home, and have a great day.